but I don't really have anywhere to like. I can hold it like.
This is okay. Yeah, this is fine. Yeah. Okay. This is okay.
Yeah, I'm just holding it with my hand, so I have to hold.
Okay. Okay. So start. You'll have 3 minutes, and then I will give you a counter argument. Okay. So you have 3 minutes. Not 5 minutes. So you have 3 minutes, and then after I hear your speech, I will counter. I will oppose you. I'll give you a counter argument, and then you will have to respond to me. Okay.
Oh, like what's the counter argument meaning? Like the
What is your speech topic?
that college is not necessary for success.
Talent is not necessary for success. Okay.
College,
Then
yeah.
So talent, right?
College.
Yeah, college. Oh, sorry, college is not necessary for success. Okay. So I will figure out a way to say that college is necessary for success. Okay, I will see how your argument is. I will go through some of the loopholes, some weaknesses in the argument, and I'll turn it around and say how college is necessary. All right.
Okay.
And then you will have to, because you have to defend your position, you're going to tell me why you think. All right. Go. You have to look at my answer question. You have to understand my question and then come up with some other evidence that supports your viewpoint and opposes mine. Okay. Okay. So 8:15 start. And 1 second. So you have 3 minutes, and then when 2 minutes is done, 1 minute is left. I'll do this, and then when 1 minute is almost over, you have 30 seconds. I'll do this, and then stop is this. Okay.
Okay.
Go.
Okay. Majority of us grew up with our parents telling us we need to go to college so we can have a good job and make good money. Now, as we grew older, how many of us beg to differ? College is not necessary for success. College is understandable move for some, but for all it is not needed. With the recent generations of today, there's more hope for someone who supposes that school on the college is determinal to a health and can be suicide and depression triggers. Although college can help someone in the form of increased access to job opportunities, it can also leave someone broke. Because of the degree someone might have, and obviously in today's market, the cost of not having a degree is becoming evident as non-graduates face a lack of job options, increased economic stability. Sorry, something popped up on the screen. Okay. Sorry, something happened with my screen. Okay. Okay, as someone may know, jobs are not easy to come by way in a world where coronavirus hit us hard. I'm sorry. This is like, oh my God. I'm so sorry. Okay. Where we were quarantined for a year. Many lives were taken, and of course, many jobs were lost. Okay. Non-essential workers were let go. Economic stability is an all too real and scary experience. Maybe someone cannot afford textbooks, or their parents get too much money for financial aid, so they have to pay out of pocket. Or they just decide that college isn't for them. As many of you may know, school isn't for me, even though I still am in college, because I do want to just pursue some type of career just to have. Parents have to ask themselves these questions. Can they afford childcare, such as days care, which can cost an average around $1,150 a month? In this day of age, plenty of things you can do to end up at the door for success is just easy by talent. A famous TikTok person, Charlie D'Amelio, is a 17-year-old girl from Connecticut who has done nothing in life but with TikTok. She's even said in a few documentaries and her own TV show that she didn't know how she got famous. One day she just would post videos. She didn't have talent except dancing, and people just loved her. And she took that social media platform and created and discovered something that made her net worth $7 million. She has not gone to college or even graduated high school yet, and has a bigger net worth than some used to be harder than some of us and some of the people that studied in school for years, for 7 years. There are many people on the social site Instagram who make a living all by being active. So while social media buzz does not bring the automatic profits, it does raise awareness to your likeness. Okay.
Okay, all right. Give me some time. Okay, I will get back to you. Give me some time. I have to come up with the counter.
Okay.
Okay, I'm ready once. All right. So my counter argument for you here is Sunshine. I do agree. Actually do agree with the fact that college doesn't mean, college degree is not important for you for one to be successful. Of course, we know. I agree with you on that one.
Yeah.
However, I will also give you some counter examples. Okay, some of the successful people, like you talked about Charlie D'Amelio, right? That's her name. My
Yes,
daughter
that's
follows
Amelia,
her. Yeah, yeah. So she um, also like Bill Gates. Okay, they're all college dropouts. Then Mark Zuckerberg from Facebook, he's a college dropout. Steve Jobs is a college dropout. None of them have college degrees, right? And yet they've not only become successful, they've also kind of created a legacy, right, for all of us to follow.
Yeah.
Uh, uh, However, my question to you is, how many Bill Gates do we have? How many Steve Jobs do we have? How many? So there are very few people who don't have a college degree can make it to. We don't have too many Charlie D'Amelio. We don't have too many Steve Jobs. But college is a safety net. So there are a lot of jobs that are there which will for them getting a bachelor's degree is a prerequisite. I mean, it's one of a requirement. So
Yeah.
not I'm not say I'm not everybody becomes a Charlie, not everybody
Yeah.
becomes a Steve Jobs. Then what I mean, and that is why we have college, because it's a safety net for people who go to college will have a better chance, of course a much higher chance of getting a job than somebody who has a high school degree. That's first. Second thing is that I do agree that as you said that with a lot of success comes with decision making skills, leadership skills, and that college is probably not the best place for us to get that. But there are also a lot of soft skills that we learn through college, a lot of, the breadth, the fact that we take so many subjects gives us a good general knowledge. And sometimes that is also important. I'm not saying to have success, but to have a well-rounded personality.
Yeah.
So how will you, you can think about it, what I just said, and you need to respond back to me. Everybody has time. When we were doing this class, you have some time to think about it.
Okay.
And let me know whenever you're ready.
Okay. Okay, I think I'm ready.
Okay, all right, 1 second. Okay, you can start.
So, I actually think just that with degrees and when it comes to like the student debt and the loans, I feel like it is a good thing to have at least like an associate's or like some type of paper, but I feel like it doesn't guarantee you a job, a high paying job that you would expect from that degree. And it's not always that 30 hour pay that what you work for. It's like not, you always don't get what you work for. And some people do. And I feel like sometimes it's just not worth the depth that people are in. I have something in my speech where in the US, we have a record breaking of 1.73 trillion in student debt. And many people don't pay that off until they're old. And it's very rare that you hear people say that they pay out of pocket or that they're not in student loan or in debt. When a lot of people are in college are just eating ramen noodles because they can't afford other things, or a lot of people are college broke students. And I feel like it would be more appealing to people if they were promised something more of like a success. But with college, it's kind of like you can go to college, but we're not going to guarantee you the success that you're looking for. So that's why I feel like jobs are not guaranteed, and you really are getting an education worth the potential. You really aren't getting the potential education worth thousands you will spend on tuition and books. One has to think about gas costs for off-campus students as well as prices of academic books for all, because those don't come with the classes. You have to pay those things out of pocket. On-campus students have board and room costs as well as food costs without aid from grants or FAFSA, that this can be a costly endeavor that it could like really affect.
Okay. All right. Thank you. That was a strong refutation. Well done. All right. Thank you. I will put your grade in and turn in all the assignments. Okay.
Okay. Thank you so much.